This video was brought to you by UniverseQuests. Top 9 Magnificent Rock-Cut Caves. In India, a land of incredible diversity and rich cultural heritage, is home to some of the world's most remarkable rock-cut caves. These ancient structures, carved into the very fabric of the country's landscape, are a testament to the ingenuity, craftsmanship, and artistic expression of India's ancient civilizations. From the majestic temples of Ellora to the intricate Buddhist monasteries of Ajanta, India's rock-cut caves are a treasure trove of history, architecture, and spiritual significance. In this article, we will embark on a journey to explore the top 9 rock-cut caves in India, each one a unique and fascinating window into the country's incredible past. Number 9. Barabar Caves, Gaya district. Bihar Barabar Caves in the Barabar Hills of Andhra Pradesh is the oldest existing rock-cut cave in India. These caves were constructed in 200 BC during the reign of Emperor Ashoka. The 4 caves of Barabar, carved out on giant granite rock and named as Lomas Rishi, Sudama, Karan Chaupar, and Viswa Zopri. The inscriptions from Barabar Caves reveal that the caves are meant for Buddhist monks of Ajivika, a group of Buddhist monks in ancient India. The Lomas Rishi cave is the most important caves at Barabar Hills. The exceptional carving made the facade of the cave to look like a wooden hut. The cave also houses a rectangular chamber and has a glass-like polished interior. The Sudama cave has circular-shaped halls and bow-shaped arches. The other caves in the Barabar Hills were also cut so sharply and have beautiful interiors. The chambers of the Barabar Caves were once used by Buddhist monks for worship and to gather together. The well-polished walls of Barabar Caves also make echo effect. The reverberation inside Barabar Caves continued for a few seconds. Number 8. Varaha Cave Temple, Kancheepuram, Tamil Nadu. Varaha Cave Temple in Mahabalipuram of Tamil Nadu is a World Heritage Site and outstanding example of Indian rock-cut architecture. The most notable feature at the site is the sculpture of Varaha, one form of Lord Vishnu. It represents Varaha raising Bhudevi, goddess Earth, from the ocean. The cave is dated back to 7th century, also the earliest monument of historic city of Mahabalipuram. The mandapa on the entrance of the rock-cut temple has 2 pillars and semi-columns. The bottom part of both pillars and columns feature lion figure in seating position. The inner walls of the temple adorned with 4 sculptures, including Varaha, Vishu as Trivikrama, goddess Lakshmi, and goddess Durga. Number 7. Pandavleni Caves, Nashik, Maharashtra. Pandavleni Caves, or Trirashmi Caves, comprise a group of 24 Hinayana Buddhist caves located in Nashik of Maharashtra. These rock-cut caves were carved between 1st century BC and 2nd century AD. Out of 21 Pandavleni caves, 20 caves are viharas, Buddhist monasteries, and remaining one is a chaitya, Buddhist shrine. Some of Pandavleni caves are interconnected by stone-cut ladders. There is also rock-cut water tanks once used by Buddhist monks. The cave house idols of Lord Buddha and icons of Bodhisattva. The large caves at the site also contain a number of chambers and attractive sculptures. The inscriptions on the walls of the caves also describe about local kings. Number 6. Badami Caves, Bagalkot, Karnataka. Badami Caves lodge 4 magnificent caves carved on sandstone cliffs of Badami, Karnataka. Out of 4 Badami caves, 3 are Brahmanical and another one is Jaina. The Brahmin caves are dedicated for Lord Shiva and Vishnu. The caves were carved between the 6th and 7th centuries by the Chalukya dynasty. Once Badami was also the capital of Chalukya dynasty. The Badami Caves reflect both Nagara and Dravidian styles. The Mukha Mandapa entrance of Badami Caves features columns and brackets made of stone. The first cave at the site is dedicated to Lord Shiva. This cave has carvings of 18 armed Shiva in a dancing pose, Ganapati, Nandi, Ardha Nariswara and Shankara Narayana. The second cave is dedicated to Lord Vishnu. The ceiling of the cave features Anantasayana Vishnu, Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, and Ashtadikpalakas. The third cave is the largest one of Badami Caves, dedicated to Lord Vishnu. It houses giant statues of Narasimha, Paravasudeva, Varaha, and Harihara. The Jaina cave at the site contains image of Mahavira. The cave also contains idols of Yakshas, Yakshis, and Bahubali. Number 5. Kanheri Caves, Mumbai, Maharashtra. Kanheri Caves were one of the major Buddhist centres in India, located in the Sanjay Gandhi National Park in Mumbai. The Kanheri Caves, composed of 109 caved-on, carved out of massive volcanic rock. These rock-cut caves were carved between the 1st century BC and the 10th century AD. The site also contains rock-cut channels and canals to store rainwater in large tanks. The larger caves at the site were once used by Buddhist monks as chaityas, the prayer halls. These caves also contain giant stupas, sculptures, and reliefs of Lord Buddha. Most of Kanheri Caves are used as Buddhist monasteries called viharas. The walls of viharas were also carved with reliefs of Lord Buddha and Bodhisattva. There are 56 inscriptions and 26 epigraphs on the walls of Kanheri Caves. The Adarbar Hall, or Cave 11 at the site, also features 4 inscriptions from different periods in history. Number 4. Belum Caves, Kurnool, Andhra Pradesh. It is the second largest caves in India, located in Kurnool district of Andhra Pradesh. Belum Caves were formed by continuous actions of an underground river on black limestone deposit. The caves are almost 3,229 metres long, and deepest point measures 150 feet from the ground level. There are passageways, chambers and galleries inside Belum Caves. These caves were once used by Buddhist monks and Jains. Archaeological Survey of India also uncovered remnants of vessels dated to 4,800 BC from these caves. It represents the historical importance of Belum Caves. The incredible stalactite and stalagmite formations are the main highlight at Belum Caves. One of the sections of Belum Caves, called Thousands Hoods, represents hoods of cobra-shaped stalactite formations. Another section, called Pilidwaram, has lion head-shaped stalactite formation. In the Banyan Tree Hall section, the visitors can see a huge pillar with hanging stalactites. The amazing stalactites formation made the pillar to look exactly like a banyan tree. The stalactite formation on other parts of the Belum Caves produce interesting sounds when they get struck with some objects. This section is called as Saptavarala Guha. The meditation hall at the caves houses many artifacts of the Buddhist period. This hall also used by Buddhist monks centuries ago. Number 3. Udayagiri Caves, Bhubaneshwar, Odisha, India. The Udayagiri Caves in Bhubaneshwar city of Odisha have great archaeological and historical significance. It represents earliest Jaina rock-cut architecture in India. There are 18 existing caves in Udayagiri Hills. The adjacent Khandagiri also has 15 caves. The caves of Udayagiri are partly natural and partly carved by the order of Jain King Kharavela in 1st century BC. The entrances of Udayagiri Caves have attractive columns and arches with decorations. The Elephant Cave of Udayagiri features legible inscriptions of King Kharavela. The engravings on the walls of these caves represent arts, important events, significant people, and religious observances. Number 2. Ellora Caves, Aurangabad, Maharashtra. Ellora Caves include 34 monasteries and temples located in Aurangabad district of Maharashtra. The cave complex extends over 2 kilometers and carved out of volcanic basaltic formation. It is a World Heritage Site and one of most important ancient monuments in India. The monasteries and temples of Ellora Caves dedicated to Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism. Thus, Ellora Cave Complex represents the great religious tolerance of ancient India. The Ellora Caves were built between the 6th and 10th centuries. The Buddhist caves were built at first between 550 AD and 750 AD. There are 12 Buddhist caves at the site. In the second phase of the construction, 17 Hindu caves were built between 600 AD, 870 AD. The 4 Jain caves of Ellora complex excavated in the last phase of construction in the 10th century. The Great Kailasa Cave, Cave 16, Hindu cave of Ellora, dedicated to Lord Shiva and named after his home in the Himalaya. This cave is the largest single monolithic cave in the world. The cave features a large hall with 16 pillars. There is also main sanctum with Shiva Linga and separate section for Nandi, gatekeeper of Lord Shiva, beside the sanctum. Most of Buddhist caves of the Ellora complex are monasteries. Some of these caves include carvings of Lord Buddha and Bodhisattva. Many of Hindu caves contain engravings that depict wedding of Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati. The Jain caves represent different aspects of Jain philosophy and asceticism. The walls and ceilings of the Jain caves also decorated with exceptional artworks and paintings. Number 1. Ajanta Caves, Aurangabad, Maharashtra. It is a cave complex that consists of 30 Buddhist cave monuments. The exceptional sculptures and paintings of Ajanta Caves, regarded as finest existing examples of Indian art. The Ajanta Caves were carved on horseshoe-shaped rock. The earliest 10 caves of the site constructed in the 2nd century BC, and second phase construction took place between the 5th and 6th centuries AD. UNESCO recognized this site as a World Heritage Site in 1983. The 24 caves of the site were monasteries, 5 were temples, and remaining 1 is an unfinished work. Buddhist monks used the Ajanta Caves for more than 9 centuries and abandoned in AD 650. The historic rock-cut caves were rediscovered back in 1819 by a British officer. The wall paintings are the most striking attraction of the Ajanta Caves. The multiple layered paintings of Ajanta illustrate Jataka stories and events from the life of Lord Buddha. The mural paintings and ceiling decorations on Cave 2 represent the birth of Lord Buddha. The Cave 26 contains impressive sculpture of reclining Buddha. The sculpture represents the dying and nirvana, state of enlightenment, of Buddha. Many of the caves of Ajanta also contain impressive sculptures and stupas. That's it for today. We will meet with another interesting topic very soon.